Welcome back to the video, and we're excited to go show you the new events, aka a kind of repetitive events that we have. So the first D4 is very similar to the first D4 Fest with the multi-medley here, and basically this one's more focuses on Photon Maiden and Mermaid. Now, in this case, the medley lines are kind of different. We have the D4 Fest Mix Medley, which is a mix of two different units, and we have Photon Maiden and Mermaid. There will be more different types of units, perspectives going on here. As I just did on my stream right now, I read the event story, and it focused a lot more on Mermaid and Photon Maiden's perspective, and also giving a little bit more some insights on Happy Around and the mystery character. In this case right now, I will be doing some of these, but we also have some tackling of different missions coming in, and some of these different missions are now in a bit of a linear function, as we can see. I did complete one. I read all the way up to 8 the story, but you have to just basically full combo, just full combo a good amount of times within this. And I think you can do this by trying to go speed up a lot of your tickets by basically just putting these smaller amounts. So for example, you can do this and go in a lower reward. What also can highly benefit is if you change some of the difficulties. As we were talking about in the last time we did a video like this, that this is going to be very important for trying to get those easier full combos. So if you're very confident with some of the expert songs, you can do that. But if you're not confident with some of the other expert songs, then by all means, so for example, like Synchro Gazer could be pretty hard, so you can change it to 12. You can still try to get those consistent full combos as well. That also being said, let's go take a look at the gacha. Main focus, actually, before we start, is the event buffs here. So right now we have a boost on Saki Izumo, Rika Seto, Saori Hidaka, and Noah Fukushima. And their style bonus is the attribute of party. Now, my team right here has pretty good thorough buffs, for example. 3 of them have character lineups, and the other 3 are also party lineups, to see the difference between this Rika and this Tsubaki. But let's go take a look at the main overall cards within this gacha. So, to take a look at it first, we start with Splash Fever Saki Izumo, which is one of the main key cards within this set. So, this has a total power at max of 33,785, heart of 11k, and everything else similar in terms of technique and physical. This also has a score up and a heal added within this, and this is one of the main key party cards within it. The next card we have here is Sick Blast Rika Seto, and this card has 34,650 power, and also with a duration of 5 seconds and 9 seconds with a score of 40 and a heal of 350. And I definitely think that the good thing about this is that later on, for more useful events with hard technique and physical, this will be a very good card for use of physical. Now let's get to the grade 3 with Blast Crazy Saori Hidaka. Now this one has a bit of a smaller amount of power at max. However, I still think that this is a thoroughly pretty good card if you want to go for those card bonuses. It also has pretty good score up with 25% and a small heal of 200, but I think this is overall very good and very flexible within your lineup if you're looking for all of those specific points. And the last card we got here is actually the event card, which is Melty Style no Fukushima. You can get this around the 3,000 point mark. And basically this is a 27,406. Some of the event cards usually have a lower power, but it's still pretty good even at max if you really want to get those event points, just like I talked about with the Saori. And it has a similar score up and heal over here. And I definitely recommend this card if you do not have any good utilization of both an attribute and units. So I definitely recommend to go try to get those things. If you really want to go tier for this event, this is kind of a late guide, unfortunately. But if you really want to go for those type, you can definitely go scout within the box for this D4 Fest. But now I will tell you about some potential team building you can do with this. So to go more on the party side, there is actually some good utilization of cards here. So Flowing Rainbow Maho, Bubbling Shot Yuka, P-Popping Kyoko. I think this is the most popular 4-star right now in terms of power. And thirdly, this is some of the starts that you want to do. Some of these are, at the moment, these are more ordered towards the units. However, there are some pretty good cards that you can utilize here in the 30s range. Now, going over here to more of the specifics, the thing is that if you did bring over Birthday Saki from JP, this will be a big advantage for you because it is also a type party card. And what's also very good about this is that there are also a lot of other utilizations, like we talked about Multi-Slayer Nova, Splash Saki. There's a lot more powerful Photon Maiden cards if you want to try to go a Photon Maiden route, and that's very good, especially if you want to utilize the setups for your DJ Club, considering that the DJ Club will get you more extra power within it for support. What's also thing about this is that it's also a mermaid event, so if you have Birthday Dahlia over here, it's going to be very good. Now, the thing with Photon Maiden cards, the thing with mermaid cards, is that there are not as much smiles other than the Saori and the Rika. Even Rika is over here. So there's also this Dahlia right here, for example, which I think was a previous event, and some other utilizations as over here. So if you want to go try to focus more on a mermaid event, mermaid style, and especially go get more of that support, then these are some of the cards you can go potentially look out for. So that's pretty much it overall. The event ends on 7/8 at 1 AM Pacific Daylight Time, 7:59 UTC time, as you see over here. This does run a daily event point system as well, so if you want to try to go get some of those thorough titles, you can. Some of the rewards you can utilize, you can obviously get, is that you can get some of these shiny hologram, and you can also try to go for the daily points as well, which can give you some nice titles, especially if you really are looking to go push with this event in terms of tiering. And what's also interesting is that in the total points rewards that I unfortunately have not cleared out, you will get a background coming in, this Photon Maiden and Mermaid collaboration background, which looks very nice. So definitely go check that out if you want to go try and customize your DJ, your club actually. That's it, everybody. That'll be it for today's video. I'm gonna go fully clear some of my Medley lives right now, and definitely recommend. If you have any more suggestions, you should all leave it in the comments down below. And until then, continue to embrace the darkness, and we will see you all in the next video.